Good evening, Wells. How's everybody going? Looks like we've got a couple online already. First of all, cheers, everyone. How you going? If you wonder what that flashing light on in the background is, actually it's a police light. It's like I can't quite see. It's actually a police light there that I picked up out of Jen's Treasures for like $40. And it's actually supposed to be 24 volt, not 12, so it's running very slow and not as bright. So that's my new disco light in the background. So good day, everyone. Better have a quick look, see who's on. Wartie, how you going, mate? GT fan, I see you on there. Crisco, Snowy River, Trev. Now, if I remember Trev, your nickname's Dudley. Is that right? I'm pretty sure you're Dudley. Shane, how you going? Mister, how you going? Roger Electric. Yeah, Mr. Champion from Perth. Hey, over to the west. Hey, Stink Pink, how you going? TJ and Sol, how you going, mate? Fucking love them saucepans, mate. Both me and Laney, we really do love them fucking saucepans. They are so kick-ass. Hey, Rex, how you going, mate? Oh, Paddy. Yeah, right, Paddy. I knew it. Yeah, I don't know why I said Dudley. Yeah, I remember Paddy, so now I remember who you are. So, Grumpy, how you going, mate? We got to get in contact about sending you one of the new pins that came in the merch to replace the one that you lost and got upset about. And now what Calypso said, and what I've done too now is, hey Luke, Curry, Malcolm, these are the new. I'm talking really fast, trying to keep up here as we know. Hey JV, so these are the new pins. I'll try and get this in the light. Right, they're the new pins. They're bigger than the old ones. I've got everything's reversed, right? So they're bigger than the old ones. And what Calypso did, because these pins at the back the pins at the back here don't hold on very well. What I've done, hey Ben, how you going, mate? What I've done when I put on the vest that Smokey gave me, I put a little bit of super glue behind it. So just a tab of super glue behind it and put it in the pinhole and stuck to the vest. So hopefully that won't get lost and I won't lose it. Because sometimes these pins on the back fail and they pop out. So I'm guessing that's what happened to old mate Grumpy there. So Grumpy, mate, got to get in contact, got to get you a new one of these hat pins down to you. Holden Cars, how you going, mate? Herb Hamilton, how you going? Holes, how you going? Yeah, quite a few on. Oh, that's really good. So, cheers. So what a week it's been, eh? I don't know about you guys, but what a week it's been. Man, there is lots in the chat. So, first of all, TJ and Sol, mate, fucking loving that cast iron fry pan, mate. Absolutely fucking love cooking with it. I've done a few things in it now. Before I sent one over to Laney, I burnt it in, done the old oiling thing that Smokey said to do. And I just do what Smokey said because he's a pretty smart fella. And did that. And I've cooked a couple of things in my pan. Also to Elaine, but she's probably not on from New Zealand. Thanks for sending over those rubbery mitt things. And I've sent you some merch in the mail if you're on. Anyway, I cooked up a couple of steaks in Laney's pan before I sent it over to her. And she said she cooked something in it the other night. She said it was just the food just tastes so much better. Like the food just tastes so much better. And she said everything just cooked a lot quicker too. I found today when I was doing the Hughesy chili con mix that he gave me. Just cooked up in the pan. And at the end there, I turned the pan down to such little heat. And it was still sort of simmering away. So I won't be cooking anything else ever again. That cast iron fry pan will probably outsee me for sure. So is anyone finding that light in the background annoying or not? I'd be interested to know that, actually. I'm trying to read here. Hey, Bill, how you going? No update on Jodie's Trumpy to why it's cutting out or anything. I haven't really spoken to her since I got home from that the day I went over there and had me with. So hang on, give me 2 secs. Hang on. Just had to respond to a message there. Sorry about that. I don't mean to be rude. I just had to respond to a message on Shipbook. God, heaps coming through at the moment. Well, it's only on 12 volt. It's supposed to be on 240, 24 volt. Hey, Josh. I can move it over the way a little bit. Is that just too bright? And is that pissing everyone off, or is everyone okay with that just hanging around in the background? Yeah, well, it's actually a proper police light. It came in a bloody brand new in the box from Jen's Treasures. I know the guy who was selling it. I need an epilepsy warning. Yeah, maybe I should turn it off. Maybe I'll put it on the ground. Oh no, I only got it the other day, so you can't even see it down there. All right, I'll turn it off. I said it's only a 12. It's a 20. It says 24 volt on it, so it should be spinning a lot brighter and a lot faster. And it's only got hooked up to a 12-volt battery. So anyway, yeah, $40. Who wouldn't buy it? Brand new in the box. It's kind of cool. Where are we? Trying to catch up. Okay, Jeff from Queensland. I don't know if you're getting rain where you are. We had some rain here today. I was going to get out and mow my lawns tomorrow. I was really looking forward to mowing my lawns tomorrow because I did the cut about a week ago and it was all coming back nice and thick. And anyway, the rain started. So I probably won't get into the mowing for a couple of days now because I don't like doing it. I don't like mowing grass when it's wet. It just turns out like shit. So I've got to wait at least a couple of days for it to dry out and then it's just going to really fucking thicken up. So, yeah, it wasn't actually pissing down here, but it's been raining. It rained a little bit last night. Got a good amount of water last night. It's just been showering off and on most of today just to keep the grass wet. So, yeah. Yeah, they seem to cop it a lot more down. Although sometimes, we get it pretty fucking wet up here too. So, getting some big rain in South Australia. Well, I've been hearing up around Broken Hill and that they've all been flooded out up around Broken Hill. They've been getting heaps of rain out there. So, yeah, there's plenty of water around at the moment. And, I mean, I just hope Victoria gets a good soaking. For the last I heard down there that they're actually, they still had all the fire threats going down in Vic. They've been having 40-odd degree days and they've been cooking and they're just dry as and none's nasty down there. So I really, really hope Victoria gets a good drenching that it needs. Carol, thank you. Okay, nice to have you on. David Munson, hey, mate, how you going? Yeah, actually, Smokey left a comment on the cooking video I did today and said he rode to, I think he said something about going to Childers or something, and he got fucking drenched on the way home, the poor bugger. So, yeah. Long weekend over in Perth, okay. I'm not sure what's going on out there, Australia Day holiday or something like that. So, anyway, cheers to WA. But, yeah, so, yeah, what a week it was with poor old Steve rolling in his poor old van there, and oh my god, yeah, he poor bugger. You've really got to feel for a guy like that, like he's like coming on 70. He bought this van that he thought was reliable, and then it blew a head gasket, so he replaced the head gasket. And he knew when he put it back together, he should have had that head machine. And he just thousands of dollars. Yeah, exactly, poor guy. Thousands of dollars that he just didn't have. So when he rolled in here, wasn't overheating. The motor wasn't even getting hot. But the minute you pulled that cap off and started the motor out, it just fucking threw it out like a pressurized bloody water fountain. But there's no oil in the water. There's no water in the oil. So, yeah, drove him up to Childers the next day and fucking went 4 odd hours driving around up there and going to different places trying to get the shit. Got home, put it all in there, went for the run. Slowed. Oh, g'day, Dex. How you going, mate? What's that? G'day. G'day, Prezi of the Triple D. Not really sure what it is. Nick, hang on. Nick's having trouble driving at night. She's appointment. Spexos. Yeah, look, I have trouble driving at night too, mate. Yeah, Lady's just off doing anything. Lady's a fucking very busy woman, mate. She's an extremely busy lady. So, yeah. Smokey, how you going? So, anyway, so we did what we did. Then the next day, he found some Kenny Wells down at JJ's. Hey, Calypso, how you going, mate? Good to see you on, brothers. Anyway, I went and bought that for him because he didn't have any money till the following day, and we chucked that in his radiator and drove around. He actually went all the way to Marlin, come back, and by the time he'd come back, it pumped at least 2.5 litres of water out of the engine. So instead of the overflow going into the overflow bottle, we had a 2-litre milk bottle in the cab and the hose running into that. And as you drove along, it just pumped water into that. So he really wasn't going to be going too far. Blue Moon. Sean from Cannington, WA. I know where Cannington is. He's staying around there all the time. So anyway, that was sort of the end of the day. And the day before, it actually rang up RACQ. Dex Labor Day over in Perth. Okay, cool. They sort of made a bit of an offer to us, and we sort of had a bit of a chat about it, and sort of said, he sort of still felt somewhat confident he was actually going to get this van back down to Nanango, which is around 200 k's from here. And anyway, on the last day that I got up that morning, I had him here 2 nights in my driveway. I had the spare solar panel, which I chucked up on the roof to charge up his solar batteries, plug him into mains to keep his fridge off, fucking chill down and everything like that. Just to help him out. And he just got up next morning, went for a drive and come back and said, "Nah, mate, can you please, do you think you can give ROCQ a call and can they get me $100 Ks down to the road?" That's what they were offering. So, rang up ROCQ, and the lady we got there just didn't want to be on the phone. So she must have had a fucking long cunt of a day because she just did not want to be on the phone. She was helpful, but she was reluctantly helpful, and basically organised for the tow truck the next day to get him as far down as Gamuri, which put him about 77 Ks from home. So, and I think the plan was that his mates were going to get organised on the weekend, a couple of his mates, and then they were going to drive up. So Nanango to Gamiri is only 77 Ks, so they're going to, I think, drive up and pick him up and get him back home where he can just pull the van down and do whatever he needs to do to it. So Aussie vintage rider, long time viewer, first time live stream. Oh, welcome aboard. Melbourne G'day from Melbourne. I heard it's been pissing down rain down in Melbourne too. My friend, my MCW has just gone off camping around Lake Senderson's place or that in a little A-frame caravan, so I hope she doesn't get washed out. Oh, excuse me. So other than that, my next mission really for me is I'm meant to be pissing down Melbourne tomorrow, I think. My next mission for me is I've got to pull the radiator. When we went over to Childers, we pulled up out front of the parts store and there was just brown mud all over the floor and all over the concrete in front of the car where she just pumped out of the radiator. Pulled the cap off and it's just this thick fucking, just my whole top of my radiator is just full of this thick brown fucking mud. So I've really got in there. I bought some like radiator flush, engine flush, and I couldn't even get it in there, so I've got that still. So basically, I'm going to have to drop the water out of the radiator, put that shit in, give it a good flush, and then pull the radiator, use the tool that Smokey made me, and just blow the whole fucking everything out of the block and try and get all this muck and dirt out of there as I can because it's literally just clogging up your radiator right now. And thick brown fucking mud. So that's probably my real next mission before I even think about doing the auto. So Naz, how you going? Oh, Naz, is that? Oh no, Naz from Sydney. I was thinking a different Naz. I was thinking Frizzy hair. So I don't think she's on. Oh yeah, the bus roof. Yeah, well, I had a leak up behind me over here where you can't see, and it was just dripping. Like it was solid. It actually flooded the stove. That was on the rain that we had a couple of weeks ago, and I mean, it was pissing down. I think you dropped like 80 mil in 2 days or something like that. So I was talking to old Hughesy about it. Bushman, how you going? Quimpy. It's Quimpy Phil. Oh, okay, Quimpy Phil. I think I've pronounced that right. And I was talking to Hughesy, and when he's coming up in July, when he's here, he's going to help me. We're going to strip all the solar panels off the top of the roof. So I'm going to sand all back. I'm going to reseal the whole roof up again, and then might buy some, instead of using the fence paint that I used last time, I might just put some real sealer up there. So, but that's not going to happen until around July. So depending on how much rain comes between now and July, is to hopefully. There's no other real water leaks in the bus other than the window directly in front of me where the window comes in and floods my bench out. So, all the leads have stopped working except oil. Oh, you having trouble with your bike, Smokey? I love pigeons. G'day, mate. How you going? Jason Walker, how you going, mate? Yeah, Smokey said he was having trouble with one of his indicators. I'm just reading this here. Does that mean... hang on, I'm just trying to keep. Sorry, I'm missing a lot. Now it's pissing down there in Hornsby right now. Okay. What kind of scanner you got? I'm sure that's not my conversation. So, Smokey, you having a little bit more trouble with your bike wiring, mate? Dash lights. Oh, okay. What's the trouble when you have these newer bikes and they're full of sensors and all sorts of shit? Holes, I've actually got some of that black builder's tape. Someone did actually send me some, but the thing is I don't know where the leak is up on the roof. There's nothing obvious up there. So it's either getting in one of the screw holes that hold the feet to the solar panels down, could be a crack in the seam. I'll do that, Smokey. Absolutely, I'll do that for you, mate. I haven't got into that conversation yet, but we'll definitely be doing that. So it could be on one of the seams. I'm not really sure, and the only way out of it really is just reseal the whole fucking roof again. So yeah, good to see you on, Smokey. Have I been talking to the wrong Smokey there? No, I'm sort of. Cameron, how you going? Toowoomba, just down the road, mate. Good old freezing cold Toowoomba. That place is colder than fucking Victoria, that joint. Just go and visit a friend down there and fucking freeze me ass off. Toowoomba's like the Victoria of Queensland. Actually, kind of reminds me of my old fucking hometown of Sale, actually. Cold fucking hole. Hey, Locke, how you going, mate? Yeah, going good. Hope you're going well as well. All right, hang on. Message coming in. And, of course, Brother Husey. All right, Hughes online. No one can see him and no one can hear him because no one can talk to him. But so if anyone wants to do a shout out to Hughes, he's online and watching. Hey, brother, glad to have you on. You got your missus with you? She seen me for the first time or what? So yes, got some new merch in the other day, which was really good. And the bracelet that came, the bracelet was in there, I didn't open up. Lane said, "Did you open up and have a look?" I said, "No," because I thought she'd put it in for herself. And I opened up, had a little Hippy Trev fucking like that mounted on, like some of the similar to that, set smaller, mounted to the bracelet. It was really cool. Holes. I didn't spend time in fucking Victoria. I grew up in Victoria, yes, and I didn't really spend time at Phillip Island, but I did go down to the bike races one year. So, okay, Grumpy, we can do that as well. Like I said, I haven't really explained to everyone else what's going on there. So, hang on, what's this one? Hey, Trev, if you get the real ones, what you should mod them, mate, so there is no confusion. Just thought, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Stink. You'll have to, what are you talking about modifying? Oh. Yeah, Victoria's, well, not lately. It's been pretty hot summers, but their summers end up pretty ending pretty fucking quick, and it gets freezing down. Yes, because I heard that the other day. What the fuck happened? Is that how fuck it is? What the fuck happened to why they moved the bike races from Phillip Island to? I actually thought they'd moved the F1. Actually, I thought they'd taken it out of fucking Melbourne because they had those fucking tranny cunts on the fucking start line instead of the original F1 girls. They had fucking trannies up there, the dirty cunts, on the fucking on the start line of the F1. So, Joey, yeah, mate, I love the boat. So why have they moved the fucking group GP races to South Australia? No, make them. What do I need to make moderates for? I don't really need to make moderates for anything. I can sort of keep up as much as I need to. Government won't fund for that's because Victorian government's completely fucking broke. Absolutely fucking broke. Okay, yeah. Anything you want to send on to Smokey, definitely send to me, and I can pass it all on. Phillip Island track has no infrastructure. Yeah, well, you got to pour money in. I mean, that's a huge fucking event. Like here at home here, I'll get into that in a second. Yeah, the Victorian government's fuck, mate. That's so look, don't get me started on what's going on down in fucking Victoria, especially when they introduced fucking treaty when the whole country said no, and they went ahead and did it anyway. But anyway, BirdLife. Have I missed him? Someone said BirdLife. Yeah, okay. So Victorian government's so fucked they didn't put any infrastructure into the track, and it's now moved to South Australia. So yeah. Thanks, Chris MC. No worries, mate. Thanks very much. Glad you enjoy the channel. Oh, hey, Brian. How you going, mate? Brian. Brian from Childers. Yes or no? I'm pretty sure it's Brian from Childers. Am I right? I met you the other day while I was waiting for old mate to I was waiting for old mate Steve to go and get everything done that he had to get done, the poor old bugger. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Brian from Childers. Yeah, okay, yeah, no worries. They gave me the Hippy use the side door sign. So, right, I'm starting to get more familiar with the names and put the faces to them as I meet more and more people. So let's, I know who you are. David, yeah, mate, yeah, we all know Victoria's fuck, mate. It's just, anyway, I won't get too far into it. I'll go on a big sort of fucking rant and be sorry I said a fucking thing. But anyhow, yeah, Victoria's completely fucked. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. I got a friend of mine, my MCW. She's got a couple of houses down there or blocks and stuff, and they just. I'm glad I've only got one house, one car, one bike, and one fucking bike trailer, and that's all I have to pay out on, and that still cost me enough. So, Taylor and Ben, I'm Taylor and Ben. I used to go through there all the time. Yeah, Holes. Smokey made me up a one that I can use for that. The trouble is I don't want to pull the thermostat housing off because once I pull it off, it won't go back on and I'll be sort of stranded. And I haven't got the new gaskets I need to put on the new inlet manifold, the Valley that I bought, and I'm not ready to go and do through all that yet. So what I'm going to do, I've got the part that Smokey gave me, which will be good for actually blowing all the radiator out. I'll run all the shit through the motor. And then I'll disconnect the hoses from the heater because I don't want any pressure going through there. And instead of blowing it out through the thermostat housing, which I should be doing by removing the thermostat. Danny Plunkridge, g'day, Danny. I'm just going to hook it up to the bottom radiator hose going into the block and just turn the hose on and just flush it all out through those two smaller heater hoses, and hopefully that'll remove a fair bit of shit. So anyway, so yeah, that's sort of, it's getting to the point now that like I say, every time I go out and pull the cap, just the whole radio is just covered in this fucking brown shit. It's just it's so full of mud, it's just not funny. And I think that mud all came from that rest nest that was up there fucking when I first got the motor. And as I was saying on the video the other day, driving around with Steve, every time I pull the cap, all this fucking shredded newspaper come flying out of the radiator cap. And then we finally sort of worked out after multiple fucking radiator changes over, and that so much paper came out. It was just ridiculous that either a rat or a mouse must have gone up into the engine while it was sitting on the ground because he didn't plug up the radiator hoses. I reckon a rat must have messed it up in there. And when I put it all together, fucking, because it was coming out the top of the radiator, so it must have been around on the other side of the block. It was getting dropped into the top of the radiator, and every time she bought it, fucking newspaper absolutely fucking everywhere. Okay, Grumpy, just got your address here, mate. All right, Grumps, I'll get onto that and get it sorted. I'll do that on Monday. Yep, all right. Get that sorted, mate. Absolutely. I've got your address there now, Grumpy, so I'll get that done for you. How do I hook up the CB and the bus? Quite easy, mate. I've got 12 lines running internally. Then I've got an aerial up on the shed roof and a big long lead that runs into the bus and goes into the back of the CB. And same for the scanner radio. I've got the same thing. I've got an aerial up on the roof of the bus that comes down and feeds the scanner, and it just runs off its own little 240 volt power pack that runs on my solar system. So that's how I get it all into the bus. Hang on, I'm trying to read this. There's a company called Liquid Intelligence that had part coming before. Yeah, well, stuff I bought I think it was only about $40, so it'll have to do. Yeah, I've got no UHF, not VHF. I got a 80 channel UHF that Husey gave me. And Husey, thank you very much. That's when I got down to Victoria for Brother Pete's funeral. Husey bought himself a nice the last of the V8 Land Cruisers, diesel. And his CB that I've got up here now did not fit in his car, so he had to put a modified one in there, and he handed me over this beautiful GME 80-channel UHF CB. So not VHF, UHF. I do have a VHF sitting in the shed. I just don't know how to connect it up properly. So, so I got 80-channel runs on scan all the time, and I've got my police scanner over there that runs 24 hours a day too, so I get to hear a lot of what's going on. Glad you like the channel, Danny. That's really good, mate. The UHF just scans 80, mate. I do want to go and I had one lined up from a guy over in Skerry and I lost contact. Well, I was going to get another 27 meg rig set up as well. I want to get a 27, a 40 channel, 27 megs sideband set rigged up as well. because when shit goes to shit and all the communications go down, the UHF is only good for about a mile or two. Where if you've got a 27 meg sideband set, you can bounce skip all over the world. Like when I had it rigged up here, the one I had before that I blew up because it got hit with 24 volt instead of 12. I was getting skip coming in from America, and I was getting skip from WA, and I was also picking up skip down in Victoria. So the best rig, if you want to have communications when all the systems go down, like our phones won't work, nothing works, and everything goes down, 27 megs is the way to go. And you can have contact out of wherever you are to almost anywhere in the world, depending on how the skip's traveling. So I want to get another 27 meg in the bus at some stage, but I'm looking for them online. They're all like there was a lot of time. Mate, I've got QSL cards from all over Australia and the world from back in the day when I was 14 and had my first CB. So, John Edwards, how you going, mate? There was the internet of the day. It was the MSN internet of the day. We all talked on CB radio. So I want to get another one back. There was a stage where you pick up a 27 meg bloody 40 channel CB radio for like $30 or $40. So cheap as fuck. Now they're all like $200, $300 odd dollars just for a CB radio, second hand, that may need even work done. So call sign back in the day was Charlie Tango 85. That was my call sign. So yeah, I definitely want another 27 meg rig up above me here. I've got the UHF, I got my scanner, and I definitely want a 27 meg rig at some stage. Yeah, that's it, Stefan. They weren't nothing years ago. Nobody was using them. No one was touching them because everyone jumped onto UHF because they were the bee's knees. But UHF's only good for line of sight for a couple of miles at best. Where 27 megs, you can get 40, 50 massive miles out of a 27 meg coverage. So definitely want to go back that way. But yeah, they're definitely gone up in price to what they were. They were, a couple of years ago, you pick one up for 50, good 40 channel CB sideband set for around 40, $50. Now they're all up to 200, 300. Yeah, I had some, when I had mine running here, I was getting some good skip. I was getting skip in from WA. And I was also getting skip in from Victoria. And 35, channel 35 lower sideband is the new call channel. The old call channel back in the day, I think it was channel 12 or something. Truckies ran on channel 8. Channel 4 was your emergency channel. And I think channel 12 or something like that was the call channel back in the day for the sideband sets. But I've forgotten a lot about that. I can't remember all the channels we used. Channel 18, was it? Was that the call channel? AM had a different call channel to sideband. Excuse me. So the AM had a different. So truckies were on channel 8 AM, and then there was a call channel for AM, which I can't remember what that channel was, and then there was a call channel for the sideband. Oh, excuse me. Digital, I don't know anything about digital, mate, and I probably couldn't afford to buy or run digital anyway. 11 was the AM. I don't remember. I live back in Sydney now. Okay, yeah, I can't remember what the I've just done. It's that part I have completely forgotten about. So, and then when they brought out those 18 channel Australian rigs, they had two channels that the 23 channels didn't have. They had two channels, channel 16, another channel that the other channels weren't be able to. So it was they had their own secret channel, but you only had 18 channels instead of 23 because you weren't even allowed to have a 40 channel back then. So anyway, I'm trying to keep up the comments. I'm falling behind a bit. All right, so I'm going to get onto the merch in a minute. Just to let you know what's happening with that, and then we're going to do like a bit of a draw thing. I'm just going to check once back over here. Give me 2 seconds. My mouse doesn't work. Only works when I click it. Right. Beanstalk. Oh, mate, there were some pretty colourful characters out there back in the day. Yes, absolutely, mate. Aussie Vintage Rider. Yes, look, when all the communications fall down, the UHF will be good for about a kilometre or two, which you can jump, because even the repeaters won't work when they all go down. But 27 meg, you can get hundreds of miles on 27 megs. It's absolutely amazing. And I do have a VHF one in the shed that I believe was tuned to the Flying Doctor's frequency. but I don't know anything about the antennas needed to run that rig, so I don't bother. I know it fires up and makes noise and everything. The old ones had a PA function as well. That's exactly right. Everyone used to put a bullhorn under their car and go around and fucking hit the PA system on their microphone, scaring the shit out of people. Fuck, we had a lot of fun back then. Serious lot of fun. The smokes keep going out, so... Rightio. So had some new merch come in. So these are the new pins, which I'm going to send Grumpy and a few other people. So these are the new pins. Oh, all right, going back to the front. There we go. So they're way bigger than the old ones, and they're way more purpler than the old ones. And I've got a few of them, so they're pretty cool. So I'll get one off. I'll get a couple of them off you, Grumpy. Now the other one we've got is a very, very limited edition. Now I'll just light my smoke. And these ones, and I'll have to count them out because Laney's got one for herself. I'm keeping one. Of course I do, because I get one of everything for myself. And I'll see how many we got left. I think she ordered 7 of these. If you want just one of the normal pins, it's very easy. All you do is send a self-stamped addressed envelope to Hippy Trev, the Purple House, Biggin, 4621 Queensland, and make sure it's big enough to hold a pin, a pen, and some stickers. Make sure your envelope's big enough for a self-stamped addressed envelope sent to Hippy Trev. Fuck this thing. These are fucking stuck in here. So just send self-stamped addressed envelope to Hippy Trev, Purple House, Biggin, and I will send you, because I've got a shitload. I'm trying to get these fuckers out. So I've got a shitload of pens as well. We've got some more pens in. So, and these are purple. So I've got a shitload of pens in, and they all say knees in the breeze, Hippy Trev. So there you go. Oh, there we go. Knees in the breeze, Hippy Trev. I've got a shitload of pens. I think there's about 20 of those. So if you send a self-stamped address envelope, you will get one of these pins, which is the new ones come out. Yep. So you get one of these. You'll get a pen, and you'll also get about 3 stickers, 3 different sorts of stickers I've got. So I haven't even talked about the draw yet. Well, some people already know about it because they've watched me long enough and they heard the conversation. God, fuck me. They're all stuck to this fucking packet. Rightio. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. Hang on. Let me get this right. The picture's really grainy tonight. So there you go. They are the Hippy Trev and Laney pins. How's that? So they're the Hippy Trev and Laney pins. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 pins, but I'm keeping one for myself. So I have 5 of these pins. So what we're going to do, because I was just going to start giving them off to a couple of people, and I'm thinking, well, that's a little bit too selective, and some people that I sent to probably might not want one, and other people might have want one that I wasn't going to send them to. So I thought, well, that's not how to do it. And then Laney came up with a great idea. Let's put everyone's name down in a hat, and we'll draw out 5 winners. So I'm going to do that shortly. I'll start collecting names. I'll write them on a piece of paper. Got my piece of paper. I got my hat. Oh, it doesn't look like a hat, but I've got my hat. That's when I'm going to pull the entries in. And out of that, I will pull out 5 winners to receive a pin, Hippy Trev and Laney pin if someone wants one. And then the only other thing is some people I know already and other people will have to work out how do I get your address to actually send them to. Actually, probably if you're a winner, the simplest way would be to send me yourself, stamped addressed envelope, Hippy Trev, Purple House, Biggin, 4621 Queensland, and I will get your Hippy Trev and Laney pin in the mail to you that way. And just leave a little note saying that I'll have to write down the names so someone doesn't try and con me out of one when they shouldn't be getting one. I don't know about being a rush, mate, but it'd be interesting to see. So as soon as I finish this cigarette and so forth, I'll start writing some names down and we'll throw them all in the hat. And I will draw out. It's a pity I didn't have Laney with me to draw out some winners. But anyway, like I said, Laney's just busy doing Laney stuff. There's conversation going on here that I'm just not listening, reading and keeping up to. So I don't think I'll be getting out on the bike anytime real soon at the moment with all this rain around. All right, well, mate, it's open to everyone who just wants to check it out. I mean, it's just more of a novelty thing. I mean, we didn't know how these were going to turn out. We just thought, we'll just, she said, I'll just grab a few and see how they look. It was just the first time run, and because we were so limited, it's like, not everyone can get one. So I thought, instead of just being picky and me picking out who gets one, let's just throw some names. Anyway, hi from Jarvis Bay. Please put Mad Mick in the hat. I'd love to put one on my jacket. Okay, I'll get into that shortly. Well, it's kind of your design, Wartie. You're the one that made them up. This is actually a Wartie design. He actually made them up using Lani did the pins. She put the lettering around it and actually made up the pin design. But Wartie made up these little tiny cartoons of me and Lani on the bike by AI. They're absolutely fucking hilarious. Actually, that's a good idea. No, I think I just made it worse. I think I just made that worse. I think I just fucked my lens up. Find a bit of rag. I think I made that lens worse than what it was. All right, let's try and see if I can clean this up a little bit. I think I just fucked my camera lens up. Yeah, mate, it's always good to get rain when the tanks get low, mate. I had the boys feeding out of my rain tanks here. And when they were hooked up to the house and they were just draining my tanks and there was no bloody no rain coming. So the whole house just literally converted onto town water and just the rain tanks for myself. Good on you, Judd. You can do that, mate. I had a little bit of I had a few left-handies last night, left-handed ciggies last night. So bike and car are literally back in the naughty corner, only for a couple of days, but none for me tonight. And I'm sitting up till like 2 a.m. last night. And some of this controversial product is pretty. Cheers from Iron Knob. I know Iron Knob very well. I've been past it at least 22 times. No, 11 times, actually. I'll take that back. I've been past it at least. I've done 11 Nullarbor crossings. So, yeah, I'm loving the Hippy Trev and Lani pins. They're absolutely awesome. Yeah, well, I'm in town here, so we do have mains water. But my tanks are only really, really small. I had two taps connected into the house off the tanks. And the boys that got in there now, they were just fuck. I don't know where all my water was going, but it was going. So I just put the whole house on mains and saved the tanks. Underneath the bus here, I've got 400-litre water tanks, and they're made out of galvanised tin. They're not plastic tanks, and if I put town water in there, it would just eat me fucking me tanks out underneath and would have just fucked them completely. And then I wouldn't have had any storage of water under here to run me pumps and everything. So yeah, saving all my tank water for me. Right, just gonna grab some more ice. Lama, no, mate, I missed your message. You still got a 27 meg. Is it 40 channels? Is it a 40 channel sideband? That's what I'm really after. I'm looking for a 40 channel sideband. Oh, our town water's just upper and lower, upper and lower sideband. Our town water, mate, destroyed my solar hot water system. Completely fucking destroyed it. So, and so when I went to have it replaced, when I went to have it replaced, they quoted me $10,000 to put another solar system up on the roof of the house. Not only that, their temperament valves shit themselves every couple of years. There's $300. They also they have an antidote in there that has to be replaced every 2 or 3 years. That's $300. So fucking green my ass. Fucking solar hot water system. Fucking green my ass, especially if you're on town water. If you're on tank water, the system probably would have outlasted, but because of the fucking water we have in our town here is so fucked. Yeah, completely destroyed a fucking $10,000 fucking hot water system. But anyway, small town living. Yeah, as fucked as our water is and as how bad our supermarket is, I still wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I love living in Biggin. It's a great little town. We sleep with our doors and windows open and things like that. So it's a very, very safe little town, and we sort of pretty much know just about, well, I don't know everyone in town, but you know them by face, even if you don't, you know, you're not friends with them. You sort of, you get recognised when you've been here for quite a while. Well, I'm coming on 12 years this year. April this year, I've been here 12 fucking years. I can't believe it. I've actually been up in Queensland 18 years, and I can't believe that either. The water they get from here is down on some fucking muddy creek somewhere, as far as I know. And apparently they spent $7 million on a filtration system, and it doesn't seem to have made much difference. So anyway. Rightio, I'm going to get one of my pens, my brand new pens, to show you that they work. And I think we might throw some Ben. The house up. Who'd want to buy that block out at fucking Tara after they fucking shot the fucking coppers and then shot those people out there? Who'd want to go and buy that block out at bloody Tara, mate? I lived out at Tara. I spent 6 years out at Tara. That was a fucking rough joint. We seem to have a good time on the live stream. I'm a little bit short of conversation tonight because I haven't got a lot going on apart from what happened with Steve. I don't really have a lot of conversation going on. So, hi, and Mel from Mueller. I can't even pronounce it. Anyway, hi, Peter and Mel from New South Wales. How you going? Bill, I was at my first stop when I lived up here was, oh, shit. Oh, there's some Hippy Trev Wartie cards. Wartie made them up for me. And they've even got fucking stupid QR codes on the back of them. I've got a big thing against QR codes since all that shit happened. So Wartie made me up these cards. I've still got a few left, so maybe I'll send a few of them on too. Forgot about that. 190 grand for a block of land out at Tara. Fuck off. No fucking way, mate. Although I had 33 acres out there and I left a bus and 2 caravans and a big dam and I had the place set up with solar and everything. And I sold that for 40 fucking grand. I sold it for 40 grand with everything left on there. And then after the COVID bullshit hit, I probably could have got 100 grand for that block. But anyway, I was just glad to get out of Tara and I was just wanting to get up here to Biggin because I was dating a chick up in Bundy instead of being 5.5 hours away, I mean 1 hour away. So that's why I moved up here. I moved up here for a woman, and was actually, even though I'm not with that woman, was still the one of the best moves I ever made. And I'm so glad to be living in Biggin. I just love it here. So, even with all its faults, so I don't know any town that doesn't have its faults. All right, here we go. Now, don't rush me too much. So, anyone that wants a Hippy Trev and Laney pin, say so, and I'll put your name in the hat. So, first of all, Grumpy. Actually, I'll do it down here. Grumpy. Oh, Grumpy, name's in the hat, mate. Oh God, you have to slow down. Okay, so Snowy Rivet. Oh shit, my writing's shit. This is going to be a fucking slow process. Believe me, this is going to take a fucking long time to get this right. Where are we? Snowy Riverton. Let's write his name in there. R-I-V-E-R-T. Snowy Rivet. There we go. That's an interesting name, but anyway. Snowy Rivet, you're in the draw, mate. Stink Pink. All right. Your name's in the draw. There we go. That's 3 in. Okay. No, post them out, mate. Eric Cole, I'll post them out. So what you do is you send me a stamped, self-addressed envelope to me, and I post them back to you if you win. So we do it that way. Where are we up to? Yeah, that's exactly right. Slow down, guys. I've got fucking dyslexia. So where am I at? Oh, hey, Skulls, how you going? Who else we got going in? Carol. All right, Carol, you're going in. So if I missed you on the first time, come back again and I'll do it again. M-I-L. Oh, Viv, how you going? Oh, Susie. Oh, Viv's mum. Hey, Susie, how you going? Yep, I'll definitely put you in. I'm still trying to get back. I've lost. M-I-L. Here we go. I got dyslexia. Right, Carol, you're in the draw. You're gone in. I'll go Susie. Susie, you're in the draw. Who else we got there? Mad Mick. Oh, yeah, we've got to have a Mad Mick in there. Of course we have to have a Mad Mick. Right, we've got a Mad Mick. Looks like Lockie. Lockie, you're in the draw. Hang on, I'm just going to leave a message. Oh, sorry, I had to delete that. I just break screens. Who else we got? Hang on. Excuse me. Where's my pen? Herb Hamilton. Yep, we can put you in, mate. Well, my writing's terrible. That's another one. Excuse me. Jason, no worries, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Always good to see you on. Skulls. We putting one in for you, mate. You want to go in the draw? I've seen you before, I don't think. Post serve this week gave me the run around. Smokey, definitely put you in, mate. So you've got to get an updated, and Smokey, you've got to get an updated pill. So, Skulls, yep, okay. You're in. There we go. Yeah, done. So we got a few going in. I'm sure I've missed a couple. Bushman, all right. There we go. Bushman. I'm pretty sure I haven't done you yet. That's terrible. Don't want anyone going in now, do we? Dex, why not, mate? Send one over to Perth. Oh, mate, Dex. Yeah. I've got to try and remember that I haven't put someone's name in there twice. That'd be double dipping, wouldn't it? All right, see you later, Bill, if you're off. Jason, all right. Getting a few names in. Where are we? All right, Jason, you're in. There we go. Oh, hey, Tina, how you going over in New Zealand, mate? How you going? Nice to see you on. I actually gave up plenty. I actually put up a 3-hour thing saying I was going to be on. Oh, you're the one that sent me the cookbooks, rightio. Thanks, mate. Bushman, yep. They're sitting on the shelf there somewhere. GT fan, all right. I'll put you in, mate. Look, I appreciate everything being sent to me. It's really good. Alan Peter, yes, absolutely. I'll get some numbers it. This might be. I don't know if you know what you just sent to me, Smokey, but I'm not sure on the last word. I think you might have misspelt the last one with a spell check there. And I've already if you're thinking what I'm thinking, yeah, I've already done it. Blue Moon, how you going? All right, Blue Moon, put you in. Yep, you're in. We're getting a few in there. That's quite awesome. Like I said, we've only got 5 pins to give away, so yeah. At least everyone's in. Yeah, we're all in with a chance. Oh yeah, you can do it that way, GG. If you buy a replied paid envelope, it's easier and cheaper. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Talon, how you going, mate? Yep, yeah, going well over here. I said having a little bit of struggle just trying to work out what conversations to have because I haven't had a lot going on the last couple of weeks, and I haven't been out riding with the smoking Calypso for at least a couple of weeks. And the last biker and I did was when I went up to Bundy and grabbed those mic leads, which didn't work out to be any better anyway. So now I'm going to start working. As soon as I get out on the bike again, I'll start working with the road mics and see if I can make them work in my helmet. Where are you, mate, to be that hot? Down in Vic? We've certainly got our last few days. We have not had a hot February. Normally February up here is it's our hottest month. Like I've been up here, I've had it 52 degrees Celsius in the bus, boiling the kettle, no aircon, just a fan going. Last summer was the same. Calypso, yeah, maybe. No. Oh, you're in Adelaide, 33. Oh, look, see, 33 is not even fucking hot. 33 is nice. Yeah. Good on you, Dex. I'll never leave that one down. Oh, you're in Adelaide. Yeah, well, you guys are about to get swamped with a shitload of rain down there. But this summer up here where I am, normally we're up 48 every day. I don't think we've even hit 40 once up here. Last summer was exactly the same. February is normally our hottest month. Didn't get up that hot. And this year, same thing. We're at the end of February now, and we haven't had one day that was 40 degrees that I'm aware of. Maybe we had one hot day. But basically we haven't had like the days of like 45, 46, 47 Celsius every day for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. We haven't had those summers. I haven't had them for a couple of years. So 2 years ago, mate, you was at 2 years. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, right. GD fan, I'm with you, Dad. Well, 2 years ago, I was down in the bloody fires at Elmhurst one night at Alley Cats and Jen's place down in Elmhurst, right, and drove straight in the middle of a fucking bushfire, and I was stuck there for like 4 or 5 days helping out the fire trucks and everything. So now I've just finally caught on to what you're going on about. Alley Cats, yeah. I was in the Zippy van. I was in the zippy van down Elmhurst, literally drove straight into a fucking bushfire. We got evacuated out of their place about 3 times. Had the big Elvis helicopter fucking flying around and dropping water bombing all the way around the property where we were. And just, yeah, that was just full on insane. Up in shitty old Harvey Bay, mate. Yeah, what a shithole that place is. And now they're bringing up those little fucking Wally cameras everywhere. They're a bit scary every time you go out the bike now. Anything parked on the side of the road, even if it's a little fucking yellow trailer, they're just everywhere. Well, you guys are really suffering that. I'm here in a tank top and shorts, but I'm probably sitting around bloody 24, 25 degrees here at the moment. But it's all hot and humid though. So, Lopez, how you going? Nice to see you. I've just been explaining to everyone, we've been putting everyone's name in the hat and the drawer. We have the new Hippy Trev Laney pins out. And if you want to get one, just tell me. I'll put your name in the box and we'll do it. And I'll be drawing out 5 winners. Yeah, dude, I made Channel 7 News and I wasn't even fucking local. That's even funnier. Yeah, mate, hot and humid here, but yeah, it's nice and cool, way cooler than we normally have it. So, yeah, we haven't had a summer again this year. Haven't had a summer at all. Yeah, these fucking cameras are out of control. I couldn't believe when I went up to Bundy the other day and everyone was flashing me. And I was expecting, cop, but everyone was flashing me on the way up to Bundy. And I went past that little fucking yellow trailer. And I'm like, what the fuck? And lucky I slowed down. And then on the way back the same. So, all right, Smokey, you're in, mate. Your name's in the hat, Smokey. Don't worry about that. And you've also got a replacement pin coming as well. So I'll catch up with you next. Didn't I put your name in, Rexmas? I'm sure I put your name. Did I put your name in? Lopez, yeah. All right. Rexmas, I thought I put your name in there, mate. You're one of the early ones. Fuck, I have to go through them. I'm gonna have to go through and have a quick check. Oh my god. We got a few here. Bushman, Grumpy, Jason, Melon Peter, Snowy River. Maybe I didn't put your name in. Dex is in there. GT fan. Of course he's going to be GT fan. Smokey, you're in the hat. Herb Hamilton, GT fan. Lockie, Mad Max, Stink Pink, Skulls, Susie, Carol. Rexus, you're not in there, mate. All right, I'm going to put you in there right now. Yeah, I got that, Smokey. All right, I've got to write this name down before I go and get there. And I'm not pronouncing it Reximus. Yes. There you go. All right, mate, you're in. Oh, you're in. Where are we? Someone else. I missed one. Oh, yes, Lopez. All right, I'm going to change the page over here. Yep, okay. Well, I'm just going to write Lopez. I'll try and get your whole name in there. Loposi. Is that Luposi? I've been calling you Lopez like Jennifer Lopez, and it's Lu. Oh, God, I'm terrible with names. Please forgive me. I'm absolutely shit when it comes to name. Not Dudley, fucking, what's your name again, mate? Paddy. All right, Lopez. All right, Paddy. Put your name in there, mate. Yeah, I did miss you. I said have to go through, and I just don't want to have 2 people in there twice. Paddy. There we go. You're in there. Loop Aussie. Oh, okay. Lupe Aussie. Is that it? No, it's all right. No, mate. If you win, you send a Viv. Too kind, mate. Lipozzi. Oh, people come up with some funny names. And of course, with my dyslexia. Loopy Aussie. Oh, okay, Loopy Aussie. I love that. You can send it to Calypso. You don't have to send it. If you win, my mate, you don't have to send it to Calypso. I'll just give it to him for you. I'm just sending a message out and hopefully I might get a reply, but I'm thinking probably not. That's a funny way of spelling Calypso. Actually, I don't think I even spell Calypso's name the right way. I think I spell his name completely wrong as well. I spell everyone's name wrong. He's got the real thing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay, I'm interested in this. Okay, doing the rig on the boat. I'm getting photos. You sent me printer. Oh, okay, mate. Yep, I was wondering how you're going with that. I just didn't want to ask any questions because it's really hard doing voiceovers, and especially on something else and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit hard when you're dyslexia, mate. It's pretty fucking hard, especially when it comes to reading. Really fucking hard. And my poor mum, when I was working, they had this little factory in somewhere out Epping, and they had all those little motor parts things and stuff. And mum would tell me to go and stock the shelves, and I've been in there about 4 or 5 hours stocking shelves, and all of a sudden I hear this awful scream down the back of the fucking back of the factory. Fuck you, dyslexic. Poor mum. I put all the parts in the wrong place. Des, is Steve my younger brother? He's 70 fucking years old, mate. How can he be my younger brother? We're talking about the same Steve. So, no, I don't think he's my younger brother. He's 70. I'm not even, well, I'm close to 70, but not that fucking close. Jeez, do I look that fucking old, do I? He was a funny old guy. He'd actually been in the Navy, that guy. He may have looked the way he looked, but I tell you what, I'm sitting here with 2 days talking. That guy was very fucking intelligent. He's very switched on. He was also very, very mechanical. So, yeah, don't know what's behind the face of who you're talking to. You don't really know sometimes. So, very, very fucking intelligent man that Steve was. Very intelligent. He knew his stuff. He did. He really did know his stuff. Yeah, it was a little bit. Poor old bugger. Even Hughes comment on that too. His eyes closed a few times, but I did take him nice and gently on the way home. It was nowhere near the same, but yeah, if you get in the boat and we're heading to Childers, you're going on a Mad Mouse ride. There's no fucking doubt about it. I take you on a Mad Mouse ride. Oh, Bushman, 70 this year. Good on you, mate. Another old timer in the room. Well, fuck, we're all old. Fucking half the people who watch my channel, we're all old. We're all older in the Krusty Club now. Yeah, like I keep saying, I see what comes out that bingo hall. That's my dating pool. Not looking very good, I can tell you that. I'm hoping I'm going to get a reply shortly, but I don't think it's going to happen, and I won't talk about it. So, okay, anyone else to go in the hat before we do all that? Hang on. He was visiting some mates up in Bundy, Steve. Young Ben. Now, he was visiting a mate up in Bundy, and he was just on his way home back to the Nango, and he got into Denali and was just boiling his fucking box off. Well, actually, it wasn't boiling. The motor was boiling, but the engine wasn't even hot, and it just fucking pumped out all the water. And he pulled up in Denali and asked someone for walked to the closest house. There's only a couple of houses in Denali there. And he walked over and asked the guy, said, "Oh, can I have some water?" And the guy said, "Fuck off, you can't, fuck off, you can't, fuck off." And then some other guy pulled up and they're having a massive big blue and argument. And poor old Stevie just kept driving and oh, excuse me. And then he just pulled up in my driveway and knocked on the door and said, "Oh, Trev, can you have a look at my car for me? And that's where it's standing. So he was actually stuck in here for he was stuck in Biggin for close to 6 days before we got him shipped off down to Gamori. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he gets him in his van home tomorrow. I really hope he does. Mate, they wouldn't even let you on those rides these days if you pissed. My favourite ride at the show was the Zipper, the one where they lock you in the cage and it does this big spin and all the little cages spin. That was my favourite fucking ride, mate. That was the one that got me every time. I loved that ride. The Zipper, that was the best. Yeah, those Mad Mouse. I remember when I was a kid, and the old man used to take us to the Melbourne show every odd couple of years, not every year, but every odd year. He'd take us young kids up to the Melbourne show. And coming off the farm, all he wanted to do was go and look at all the other cows and all the fucking bulls. And as a young kid, I just want to go to the fucking arcade side of things, but no, we weren't allowed there. And about 20, 30 feet above the ground were these little tin fucking carriages with 2 seats in them. And they fly around on this skinny little railway track and they go left. And it's sort of like what you call the Big Dipper now. And it was called the Mad Mouse. And I think that occasionally had the odd carriage come off. And I think they might have actually killed a few people over the years. But, yeah, that was one of the most dangerous fucking rides in the show ever at the Melbourne show. I think they got banned for obvious fucking reasons. But, oh, my God, that thing was crazy. These little carriages on little 4 wheels roll around 20 foot off the air with no safety rails, no nothing, and just about breaking people's necks. Yeah, the Mad Mouse, man, that was fucking, I was never allowed on that ride. So if you get in the boat and you're with me and we're heading to Childers, you're doing the Mad Mouse. I call it the Deaf Zone, but when we're in the boat, we call it the Mad Mouse. Because I get all the way through that there, fucking lighter. I can get all the way through that short section road there without ever having to put my foot on the brake. So, yeah, it does tend to, poor old Yuzi. Oh, Husey, mate, never forget it, will you, mate? Screaming like a bitch all the way through the Mad Mouse. And because that one little kitty had to pull his whole YouTube channel down. That's why he can't respond to everybody now. And that's why I had to pull that video down, because he could have actually lost his job over that because of one little cunt of a kid. Yeah, it was a pretty famous ride, Mad Mouse. Fuck yeah, that was crazy. I'm sort of half glad I probably never ever went on it, but Jesus Christ, what a fucking ride. People would be just screaming at him from one end of the showgrounds to the other. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Grumpy. Fucking shit your pants on that thing, mate. That was fucking out of control. How they ever got away with those sort of show roads back in the day. Oh, my God, that was mental. Absolutely fucking mental. And talking of mental, something I mentioned earlier, which I never got back to, I'm watching the Pommy Shameless right now and absolutely loving it. I really got into the American version of Shameless. I never saw the English one first, and I'd been watching a lot of the American version. And then Netflix quickly, but only briefly, put up the English version of Shameless. And I sort of started watching and I just couldn't get myself into it. And I went back to the American version and watched every episode, every series right to the end. And then just recently, they've brought the English version of Shameless back onto Netflix. And by the time I got into 4 or 5 episodes, oh, my God, yeah, fucking absolutely love it. It took a while because I know it was the first one. The Poms made it first before the Americans did, same as The Office. Where Ricky Gervais, and I absolutely love fucking Ricky Gervais, he would have to be one of the most honest and best comedians out there in the world today, started The Office, and that was so hard to watch. That was like the most irritating show I've ever seen in my life. And then the Americans did it with Steve Carell, and I got into that and watched all that and so forth. I love Ricky Gervais. He's absolutely fucking awesome. But yeah, got into the American Office and watched all that just because I did. That's what I did. So when the Pommy Shameless version came on Netflix recently, I thought, right, I'm going to give this a good hard go. This was the original version, so I'm going to give it a good hard fucking go. Well, I'm up to season 5 now and absolutely fucking loving it. And there's 11 fucking seasons, so I've got plenty of viewing to go, because other than that, there's not much on it. And lately, all that fucking Netflix is putting up there, it's brown or fucking yellow. There's no decent Aussie shit. It's all this brown and yellow fucking shit all over Netflix at the moment. It's really pissing me off. So. But anyway, I've already done a Bushman. I've watched all Ricky Gervais shows. I watched his Afterlife. I watched his one where he played the retard. I can't remember the name of that show. I watched the one where he done another one. Oh fuck, what was it? Where he was it was like watching Spinal Tap, but he was like the main thing in the band, and his band was going backwards and destroying itself. So I've watched nearly everything Ricky Gervais ever done. I think he's absolutely fantastic. The Ghost Train was another one. The Haunted House. down in Sale. We used to have the Sale show every year. We had the Haunted House. I think we had a little ghost train, House of Mirrors. We had Vanessa the Undresser. That was a striptease tent, and we always just try and look under the fucking tent and blah, blah, blah. And then there was one where the man eats a car. That was another one. Yeah, Steady Eddie was pretty funny in his day. So, yeah, man, apparently you can sit there and watch a guy eat a car. Like, I don't know how that even worked. I never went in there. G'day, Nick. How you going, mate? And so these were all the things that used to come through back in the day in the early Soul Show days. It was just nothing like what it is now. Deadwood, no, don't think I did. No, don't think I watched Deadwood. Anything that's got zombies in it, not interested. I don't do zombies and I don't do horror. Excuse my coughing tonight. Yeah, that was it. Vanessa the Answer, mate. That was it. That was the one. Steady Eddie has a YouTube channel. Okay. So Deadwood. So don't do zombie movies, and I don't really do horror movies. And I mean, back in the day, they were like when they got their special effects going really good, but now it's sort of pretty much the same old shit. So, cowboy stuff. I like a good western. I'm not opposed to a good western. I do like good sci-fi. I'm actually watching one now at the moment, which is a little bit kiddish. It's called Skyfall, and it's got to do with fucking aliens and but there's no swearing in there, and it's a little bit. Some of the stories are a little bit childish and a little bit too, mother's milk fucking happy type thing, so forth. So I'm sort of I'm about 2 seasons into that. And I'm starting to I think I've had about enough of that one. So, but yeah, I don't mind a good western. Yeah, you said about Guy Ritchie. I went back and had a look at him and said, "Yeah, I don't think I do Guy Ritchie." Actually, one of my favourite Australian actors, I reckon he's one of the most underrated actors out of Australia of all time, is Guy Pearce. He is fucking brilliant. Guy Pearce is one of the best Australian actors we've ever put out, and he just does such good stuff. Yeah, I watched Log Stock and all that sort of stuff, mate. I've watched most of those sort of movies. Cheaper drugs now. Deadwood. Oh, okay. Deadwood Country and Western. Okay. Maybe I have. I watched that one, Godspell and all that stuff. That was a Western. Open Range. Don't think I've seen that. No, that doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, AI is destroying everything, mate. I can actually pick it now when I'm looking on my YouTube, like my YouTube home panel. It comes up with things I want to watch, and you can actually tell by the nails. That's AI. That's AI. That's AI. I'm actually waiting for. I did watch High Country, and what was that one? Longreach or Longmere, with Rod Taylor and Katie Suckmeoff. She was on it. That was a good series from America. Yeah, Longmere. I really enjoyed that. Alley Cat put me onto that, actually. So, yeah, that had the Australian actor Rod Taylor. Well, they call him Robert Taylor, but his name's Rod Taylor, and had Katie Suckmeoff or whatever her name is. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, Mr. In Between. Fucking that was fucking awesome. That was awesome. Mr. In Between. My son gave me a program so I could actually illegally download that whole series, and I did. And I gave it to a couple of them. Mr. In Between, fucking great series, mate. I don't answer questions. No, I don't answer questions. Great fucking series, mate. Really good fucking series. Really fucking thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, I've got Midnight. I've got running on empty, and the FJ story and all that grumpy. I've got most of those movies on DVD. You hated Wolf Creek? I didn't mind it too much. The first time around, it was like everything was just so rushed. But I went back and I've watched it a couple of times now, and it was all right. It was not too bad, but it's not what they had to be. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Eric Banana, I think he's a good actor too. I do Eric Banana. He puts out some good stuff. But at the moment, Netflix is just throwing up fucking so much crap. Oh, Chopper. I've got it on. Hey, who doesn't like fucking Chop? Eh? Who doesn't like fucking Chopper, mate? Seriously. That's Eric Banana in Chopper. Fucking one of the best movies. All right, sorry, I'm just jumping back. Okay. Yeah, Chopper's a fucking classic. And yeah, Romper Stomper certainly put Rusty on the fucking mark, didn't it? I certainly his movies really early where he was driving this old car with a little Asian chick around somewhere, and I can't remember that. And that was one, like, he was such a young fella in those days. And I then ended up watching another one of him when he was like only 14 or something. And I can't remember. Yeah, Two Hands, brilliant, absolutely. Dead Ledger. There's someone that we another one that would have been big in the world. Dead Ledger. Shame we lost him. Yep, definitely. Two Hands, absolutely fucking brilliant. Love Two Hands. That fucking Pando's fucking XA coupe, mate. Mwah. Fuck yeah. What am I drinking? Just bourbon, mate. Just good old bourbon, but not from the shop. Yeah, mate. I've got Stone on DVD here as well. Open Range on YouTube. All right, I'll have to check it out, mate. I may have seen it. Oh fuck! I love the dish. I fucking love the dish. And a couple of times when I've driven down to Victoria and back, I've actually made the effort to pull off just out of Parks and go and stand under that dish and have a photo taken. I've actually got a couple of photos of me standing underneath the dish next to my bike. So yeah, the dish is one of my favourite movies. There's just a couple of little things about it that's like good, simple Australian stuff. Really fucking good. Yeah, absolutely. I like a lot of Australian movies actually. And please don't mention fucking Bad Boy Bubby. Please no one mention Bad Boy Bubby. Yeah, I just finished watching Killing. Yeah, just finished watching Killing Faith, and then he had another one on there with Guy Pearce where he was an early English doctor that went to New Zealand and was with the Maoris over in New Zealand. I can't remember what that was called, but that was on Netflix too. That's brand new up there as well, and that's another Guy Pearce movie. So yeah, good stuff. Impatient. I'm kind of hoping I might get someone to come and help me with the draw, but it's not looking that way, so I might have to get into that pretty soon, maybe. All right. Let me. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, I love Once Warriors. Yeah, there's so much good stuff out there. Oh, good on you, Herb. Yeah, the dish. It's certainly a place to go and see just out of Parks there. No, Tom's fucking sure can't stand the cunt. But I did see him in a movie called what was it? Where he went to jail. He went to jail and he had to stab some cunt. I can't remember what it was called, and that's the only movie with Tom Selleck in it that actually that was actually watchable. Yeah, otherwise I couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand him. Yes, the castle. We all love the castle. The bus is my pool room. Don't worry about that. When anything arrives in the mail and it's that special, it all comes into the bus. So the bus is my pool room. Yeah, GT fan. I did. So Wartime found me the series, the Australian series back in the 70s called The Outsiders, where Pete and Charlie, this young bloke and his fucking granddad were traveling around New South Wales in an EH and they got into all sorts of mischief and strife. I actually, thanks to Wartime, he found the complete series, and I watched all three episodes recently. And fuck yeah, it was absolutely awesome. It was good. It was like I hadn't seen that show for 50 fucking years since I've seen that show. So I sent a message, mate, but I think she's just busy doing lonely stuff, so that won't be happening. But I will get on with it shortly. Everyone's impatient. I'm still waiting to see if any more names need to go in the hat, actually. So just wondering if any more names need to go in the hat. You're patient. Melbourne. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, The Outsiders, mate. Fucking what a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I've already got one. I've got one put aside. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 pins here. There's 6 pins here, but I'm keeping one for myself. So there's only going to be 5 people drawn out of the hat. There's only like there's barely not even a dozen people in there. So. The movie Shirley Oddie. No, I don't know that one. I'll tell you. Look, I'm a bit of a Kate Winslet fan. I don't have to be honest. David Gale's story was a really good movie. I like Kate Winslet. One of the movies she was in called Hideous Kinky. Oh my god, what a fucking movie! And I was dating Ratty at the time, and she was always going to Iran, Pakistan, all these places. Hideous Kinky. That is a tripped out fucking movie with Kate Winslet in it. That's a really good movie. So. Bit of a Kate Winslet, bit of a Kate Winslet fan. I got no shame in that. End of this Siggy. I'll do the draw because we're not having a special guest arriving tonight by the look of it, so I'll just have to do it all on my own. So, like I said, to get one of these pins, unless I've got your immediate address, I've got a box over there with everything, every envelope and every letter that's been sent to me this year over there, with all the addresses on mostly, but going through them and finding them. So the easiest way is if you do win a pin, just literally just send me a self-stamped address envelope to Hippy Trev, Purple House, Biggin, 4621 Queensland. Not only will you get the pin that you win, but I'll send you another pin. I'll also send you a pen, and I'll also send you some stickers. So. Yeah, of course, mate. Of course, I've seen Titanic with Kate Winslet. I've got it on DVD here. I think I actually saved it. Same. I've got Top Gun. Fuck me, I've got the original Top Gun with Tom Cruise in it. I think it's a great movie. Even though people don't like Tom Cruise, I think Top Gun's actually a great movie, and you're right in there in that fucking jet. So. Yeah, Dex, I actually got into Vikings, and then I also watched Vikings Valhalla, Seven Kings Must Die. I've watched about anything on Netflix actually worth watching. Whatever's on Netflix worth watching, I've pretty much watched it, and now I'm running out of good stuff. The other one I liked was a dubbed one called Other Side of the Tracks. And that was a really good series from somewhere overseas, but Other Side of the Tracks, that was a really good series. I really enjoyed that. Good on you, Wartie. Absolutely awesome. Well, that's how I used to do it in the old days. My son and other people, when I was out at Tara and my internet was shit and stuff like that, I had a few people send me hard drives just full of movies, TV series. They just fill them up, chocolate block full, and send them to me. It was absolutely fucking wonderful. Charles Parker wants to be in the draw. Okay, we can do that, mate. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that was a trivia movie, Midnight Express. Right, yeah. Charles Parker's in the draw. There we go. Another one in the draw. See, I'm sort of holding off a little bit in case there's a few latecomers, just in case a couple of people dropped in late and want to get their name in the hat. Yeah, mate, go grab yourself a cuppa. Yeah, I remember all the Matlock days, mate. Absolutely. Tom Cronin, I think that was his name. I think I called him something else. Yeah, who used to be in Sullivan's and all that. Days of Thunder was shit. Not every Tom Cruise movie is a winner. Yeah, Top Gun was pretty bloody good. Yeah, mate, we've just been talking about Mr. In Between. Great fucking series. Absolutely. Like I said, his favourite line was, I don't answer questions. Yep. I did watch Stand By Me. One of my girlfriends, that was her favourite movie, Stand By Me. I watched it. It was okay. It was okay. All right, we must be nearly coming up to draw time. Hang on, let me do one more check just to make sure there will be no incoming. I'm pretty sure there won't be. All right, and so that's a no. Rightio. Looks like we're just you're just stuck with me tonight. Smokey, sometimes, mate, I'm going to have to organise in the next. If we got rain for the next week or so, and not much is going on with the bikes and that, because if it's going to be raining clips, I won't be able to get over here and do his state and all that. Next week, I'm pretty sure, apart from mowing my lawns, depending on if it dries out or not, I've got to get it done. I'm going to come over and grab them ramps off you, mate, because I've really got to start thinking about getting that auto in my car because it's making some pretty fucking horrific noises now. So. So Smokey, I'll have to come over and grab those ramps off you. I've really got to start making a serious effort about getting that. I've been going over for the last probably, I don't know, 5-6 days. You know, you sit down, you start like you undo every nut and bolt in your head and the process of actually how you have to do it. Like, first of all, you know, like got to pull the starter motor out and then just go through things bit by bit. So I've been going through the whole procedure, what it takes to get that auto out and back in. The out part's pretty easy. The in-part, not so, because we're only working under like ramps and wheel stands and jacks and shit, and get auto up onto my trolley jack and then up into fucking and with the torque converter actually in there as well. That's going to be a heavy lift. I have done them before on my own. I've done it times, and also I've got to actually look inside and make sure it's got the white speedo drive on the output shaft. Where the speedo cable plugs in, I've got to make sure I've got the white speedo drive in there to match my speedo. Otherwise, if it's a red or a yellow one, I'm going to have to pull the back of the transmission off where the input shaft is, get another gasket for that, pull that off, and then change that drive cog over. Otherwise, when I put it together and go to plug my speedo in, my speedo will be all up the fucking shit. I've got to check that first. Yeah, that's it. They're just heavy to pick up. I've got a trolley jack. Normally, I just put the border on the trolley jack. The hardest part is getting the auto up onto the board, onto the trolley jack, and then just jack it up and just fucking straight in. But it does have the torque converter attached to it. So, that is a fairly big fucking job. Getting it out's easy because I can leave the torque converter attached to the flexi plate. You don't have to take the torque converter off with the auto when you remove it. You can just pull the auto out, and then just unbolt the torque converter off the flexi plate. But when it goes back onto the back of the motor, the torque converter has to be in the transmission, and there's just so much weight in those torque converters. That's where it starts to get really, really fucking heavy. So, okay, Herb Hamilton, yep. Yeah, I think I started watching Lost Boys and couldn't get into it, stuff like that. You want to get into war movies? Shit, gone straight up the top of my head. Fuck. Charlie Sheen. Platoon. I went and saw Platoon at the Belgrave Cinema. Absolutely fucking blew me away because I've always been interested in Vietnam and what happened over there because I was born up in the years while it was going on. But I was just a young fella, never really fully understood it. So Platoon, what a fucking brilliant movie that was. Absolutely. No, I don't need a transmission jack because I don't have a hoist, mate. So there's no room underneath the car. I don't have a twin post hoist. I'm doing it all on wheel stands and jacks. So there's no room for a proper transmission jack, mate. So if I had a hoist, absolutely, but I don't have a hoist. Oh, Walter, I'm making you hang out, mate. Sorry, mate. All right. I think once I do the draw, everyone's going to piss off. Oh, it fits to a floor jack. Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. All right. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I just do it the same way I've been doing it. Yeah, We Were Soldiers. I fucking love We Were Soldiers. That was a great movie. Absolutely. It's the lotto draw. All right. I think we're down to time. TC, did I even put you in the draw, mate? Are you there or not? Or don't you want one? Last call on names, Worlds. Last call on names. Anyone else want their name in there that I haven't already put in? This is it. This is the last call for the names. Anyone else want to go in? Viewers have just gone up because everyone's hanging out for this draw to happen. Everyone wants to know who's going to win a pin. Okay, mate. All good. No worries. Rightio. Getting there. All right. See, I knew there was going to be a late comer. Jill, definitely put you in. That's why I've been holding off, just in case there's a couple of latecomers. Give everyone a fair chance. Why not? Okay, brother Shano. Okay. Oh, I'm keeping up. Hang on. Cam. All right, Cam. Cameron. You're in. Yeah, of course. Yeah, fuck, mate. You got to draw this shit out. You got to draw it out. You got to fucking hype it up. Well, you know, it's all, well, like that model I built, that wooden model that guy sent me. And at the end of the day, it was such a poor quality model. I actually set it on fire, and he got completely upset. And I said, mate, it's YouTube. It's for theatrics, and besides that, I couldn't put it on my shelf. So, pass it. I'll let someone else. All right, Iris, mate. Yeah. We've all talked about running on empty. Yep. Yeah, I watched Hacksaw Original that long ago. Clint Eastwood done that. I think I've missed a name here somewhere. I'm just going to look. Brother Shano. I didn't put your name in, Nate. Yeah, I knew I missed a name. All right, Brother Shano's in there. Done. Debbie doesn't tell us. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, we're not going to say much about that one. Actually, I think that was actually rather shit move. Oh, Fuzz. Okay, Fuzz said, I knew there'll be some latecomers. That's why I've been holding off. All right, Fuzz, you're in. There we go. You're in. Oh, well, let's got a few in there. It's not like when I drew the model draw for the model I gave away a couple of years ago. I gave a model away because I had heap of models and people had been sending me a lot of models that I built. And I thought, well, I'll give something back. And the guy that won didn't even watch my channel. I think he dropped on, won the fucking model and fucked off and never heard or saw him again. Yet I had all the other people that I would have rather have gone to. I wish I never put his name in the fucking hat. And he wasn't even a regular. So he got the model for free and then fucked off and never come back. Tony, okay. All right, Tony. You're in, mate. Tony Mockbell. We're not at the drum roll yet, love pigeons. We're not there yet. I'm trying to write this name down. Tony Mick. Oh my God. McDonut. Tony McDonut. Oh fuck, I'm terrible. D-O. Oh my God. Tony McDowell. Is that it? Is that how you say it? Tony McDowell. Yeah, I've got Fuzz written down, mate. He's in there. Yeah, I think it's Tony McDowell. I mean, I'm looking at your name there, mate, and I'm saying Tony Mockbell. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying what your real name is. I'm just saying Tony Mockbell. G'day, one up, mate. We're about to do a draw, and I don't on some fucking hat pins of Hippy Trev and Laney. It's upside down, so we're just putting names in a hat right now, and just saying, yeah, we're right at the point of I'm not far off pulling a fucking 5 names out of the hat, 5 winners. Haven't been on the bike for a while since I've done the run to Bundy, mate, but I need to get back on it. I need to get out there with Calypso and Smokey again too. But with rain and stuff going on at the moment, and we've got to do work on Calypso's bike as soon as he's up to it. And okay, Daniel Webb. Okay. Oh, of course you do, Walter. We all want to see what wins, mate. But you know it's like these shows. You have to drag them out, you know. And like I said, there's a few latecomers. So Daniel Webb's just gone in there. Where are you? Yep, Daniel Webb, you're just gone in there, mate. Yeah, not too bad, GG fan. I didn't mind your charge review, mate. You get together pretty. I'm really hanging out to see what you do with the boat, though. I'm really looking for that. How do you get in the draw? You tell me. I write your name down. I stick it in the hat. That's the hat. Oh, actually, and before I do the draw, for all the fucking epileptics. Almost draw time. All right, we've got to put this guy in the draw. The one after. All right, put your name in. There we go. We got the draw light in the background. There we go. No one in. Benneth Hill, 60. Oh, good on you, mate. Another one in the Krusty Club. Oh, Reximus, did I ever put your fucking name in? Did I? I still don't think I've put your name. Did anyone see me put Reximus's name in there? I can't remember. I'm not going for the old box again. I think I missed you again. Did I? The blue light draw, that's it. Oh, I did. All right, thanks. Hey, thanks for being honest, too. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being honest, because I couldn't remember. I remember I was going to put your name in, then I couldn't remember if I fucking did or not. Yeah, Paddy. Enjoy, mate. All right, I think we're just about there. Oh my god. Yep, I think we're just about there. All right. This is it. Blue light disco fucking draw, mate. So I'm not even going to look in the box. Yeah, mate, you could have had a double chance. Hey, you got to love people's honesty. Hey, you got to love people's fucking honesty. You really do. So there's only going to be 5 winners. And you do have to remember that if you do want to collect your pin, you do have to send me a self-stamped addressed envelope to Hippy Trev, Purple House, Biggin, 4621 Queensland. And that's the only way you're going to get it. Sorry, Sting. Yeah, the Bayville. All right. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. First name coming out of the hat right now. This is the hat. This is the actual box of the blue light. Yeah, I know I'm stalling. I'm stalling. All right, here we go. First name coming out right now. 1 of 5. Here we go. Oh. First name is Brother Shane. Brother Shane O. Brother Shane O. Oh, where's the light? Whoop. There we go. Can I focus? Brother Shane O. You're the first one. There you go. Brother Shane O. You there, mate? Stick your hand up and let us know that you acknowledge that you're there, so I can put you on and know that you've recognised your name. And where are you, Brother Shano? If you don't answer, you get tossed. All right, Brother Shano. There you go. First winner, Brother Shano. There we go. So you have to respond too. If you're not here when it's drawn, you get moved on. So you still actually have to be here, even though you can't just chuck your name in the hat and fuck off. You've got to be here when I draw it out. So, all right, 1 of 5. Now we're down to 1 of 4. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Oh, my God. Reximus. You got it, mate. You got in there. You got one. Reximus. There you go. There's your name, mate. Reximus, you got in there. You've got one. That's number 2. 3 to go. All right, fingers crossed. I mean, I wish I could get everyone one, but we only had 7, and Laney got 1, and I kept 1 for me, so I only left 5. Here we go, another one. Aha, I love this. It's cool. Paddy, you're in, mate. There you go. You got 1. Paddy, you there? There you are, Paddy. Let me see your name. Come on, Paddy. You still around, or did you fuck off? Where are you, brother? Come on, Paddy. Where are you? Don't answer soon. You get tossed and someone else gets it. Not happening. He gone. All right. Actually, I'll give it till the end of the draw. If he doesn't put his hand up and says that he's acknowledged that he's won, then there'll be another draw. We'll do it that way. That way, if you're not here at the time when your name's drawn out, moves on to the next one. I think that's fair enough too. Paddy, where are you, mate? Come on. I'm not willing to draw the next one out to you. Stick your hand up and tell me that you've seen it. Tension's built. Yeah, well, that's 3 out, but he's not responding. He might have taken off. So, mate, yeah, wake up, Paddy. Where are you? You know what? He fucked off for a cup of tea. He went and grabbed himself a cup of tea, and maybe he got sidetracked on the way back to the to wherever he's watching it. There he goes. All right, good on you, mate. All right, Paddy's acknowledged. We're done. So that's all right. There, Paddy, number 3. Number 3 is Paddy, and it's good. It's good. I'm actually showing you guys. Redraw. No redraw on that one. All right, let's grab the next one out. Bushman. Where are we? Oh, Bushman. You've won, mate. Stick your hand up. Let me know. Bushman. There we go. Bushman. Right, that's 4. 1 to go. Bushman, where are you, mate? Oh, you got time lapse. Hot dog. Yeah, I love that. Hot dog, mate. All right, there's 1 to go. There's 1 to go. It'd be nice to go out to one to go out to a girl. Surely a girl can win one. All right, fishing around. Last one. This is it. Snowy River. Snowy River. There you are, mate. That's the last one. Snowy River. There we go. That's the 5 drawn. Put your name up, mate. Let's see that you've seen it. So there we go. Another hot dog. All right. So there's the 5 draws. There's all the other letters that were in there. So everyone did get in with a good chance. So there we go. We've had the 5 winners. Congrats to you all. That was really enjoyable, and I did have to drag out as long as I could. You know, you got to do that sort of thing. It's media. This is what you do. So yes, congrats to absolutely everyone. So not only will you will be getting your free your Hippy Trev and Laney pin, but you will also get you'll also be getting one of these. I'll be sending you one of them. I'll also be sending you a pen, and you'll also be getting a few stickers. So when you're sending me a self-stamped addressed envelope, just make sure there's enough room in the envelope to cover all those little little bits of merch I got there for you. So hope everybody enjoyed that. That was kind of interesting. I wish Laney had been here for the draw, but obviously, like I say, she's off doing Laney things. Cheers, Calypso. Oh, so and yes, of course. Thanks, Wartype. I've got a few of these cards floating around too. So that'll be part of the package as well. So these are the cards that Wartype made up for me over here. There we go. So there's some Hippy Trev cards, and apparently if you tap on that one, you tap on the QR code with your phone, it'll actually take you straight to my channel. So there we go, guys. That's the second draw I've ever. That's the second draw, a live draw I've ever actually done in my life. So that was actually quite fun. I really enjoyed that. I think I have some few more things like that, I reckon. Maybe with some merch and stuff. And also, so the first 3, I think I got 3 there. The first, hang on, I'll be back. So the first 3 people, actually, I'll count how many I've got left. Oh no, I've got a bit more than that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so everyone also will be getting themselves a Hippy Trev keyring. There we go, that way. So everyone will be everyone who's won will also be getting himself a Hippy Trev keyring. So yeah, maybe send some sort of parcel pack return. I might have to pay for the return myself. But there you go. So that's the ones for the winners. We've got some war tie stickers that he made up for me. I've got some other war tie stickers that I have made up, and I've also got some stickers that Laney made up, some of my original stickers. So there we go. And if anyone just wants stickers and stuff, the same thing. Just send self-stamped and a self-stamped dressed envelope to Hippy Trev Purple House Big and 461, and I'll just send you some stickers out. Oh, Childers. Another one from Childers. Hey, Ron, how you going, mate? Yeah, fuck a duck. I mean, pluck a duck. Yeah, pluck a duck. Hey, it's Saturday. Yeah, thanks, Grumpy, mate. That was a pretty good night. So anyway, I've got your address, Grumpy, so I'll send you off some. I'll send you off another hat pin, and get that on the way to you. Get that in the mail first thing on Monday morning. No worries, Wartie. Thanks for dropping in, mate. We all had a pretty good night there, so thanks for dropping in. That's cool. Always good to have you around. Carol, no worries, mate. I'll catch you on the next one as well. Have a good night. Yeah, no worries, brother Shano. No worries, mate. So you'll also be getting, like I said, so send something that all that stuff will fit in with your name and address on it. I'll take it and I'll pay for it, but just send me your like a return patch with your name on it, and I don't care paying the postage back to you guys. Just send me something so I can send you your package back. So I'll be keeping all these here. Just so I know exactly who has sent me what, and I won't forget who won what. So I'll be keeping all those there. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yep. See you later, Wartie. Have a good night, mate. All right. So I'm glad that all went down really, really well. I thought I enjoyed doing that. Actually, I have to work out how to do more of that sort of stuff. Absolutely. I'm sure there's plenty of people in the world like me, mate. I'm sure there is. There has to be. I can't be the only one, and I'm sure I'm not. Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed doing all that. That was really enjoyable. I wish I had me cohort with me, but anyway, sometimes you just got to fly on your own. I wouldn't. Computer generates names and chat. I wouldn't even know how to do that, mate. Yeah, that's the way. Just send a reply paid packet. Do it that way. Or look, I don't mind paying the postage back, but just send me something with your name and address on it that I can actually send back to you. Can I kill the flashing light? Yes, I can. Absolutely. Thanks, Paddy. Hope you had a good night too, mate. All right, kill the flashing light. There we go. Light's dead. So there it is. There it is. There. Old police light. When I saw it in the shop, I just had to have it. You know, and for $40. Who's this fucking hard and fast forever dude? Someone want to tell me about this cunt? Because I'm not liking what he's saying. Randall, what's the story here, mate? Can you give us some background on this guy? Does he need to be arseholed or what? What's going hard and fast forever? I don't know. I can't remember his name. He's been on my channel that long. Or is he one of these drop-ins that just drop in and stir shit? I'm not really sure yet. Revivals, hey, Saturday. Not quite, mate, but hey, we still had a good time, eh? Yeah, I'm starting to get the idea. I'm just watching. Oh, okay. GT fan. Is this who we think it is, mate? Is this who we think it is? Yeah, I thought so. All right. All right. All right. Give me a sec. All right, everyone say goodbye to fucking Randall the fuckwit. Randall the fuckwit is about to be arseholed off the live stream. Bye, Randall. Fuck off, you dumb cunt. You rude motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. So you're out of here, Randall. See you later. Everyone say goodbye to Randall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck off, cunt. Oh, hello, Wogie. Hello, Push Push. He gone. Yeah, we don't tolerate that shit in here. So, GT fan, do we think we know who that fucking was? I'm pretty sure we do. And the all name comes back to fucking something white, for what I remember. Does that all sound familiar to you, mate? Oh, hey, Kaz. I didn't see your name in earlier. So, hey, Kaz, how you going? All right. Thought so. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't. I thought he was calling someone else Randall, and I didn't realise that was actually his name. So yeah. He's don't worry, he's gone now. So he won't see. He won't be seeing any more responses from that. So he's gone. Yeah, fuck that cunt out of our channel. Don't tolerate that shit here at all. So one of Joe's cats has now decided he wants to come in and sleep on the bed with me every night. So it's about the best pussy I've had in a long time. Yeah, that's it, grumpy. Fucking scumbags don't have a fucking life, mate. So yeah, now I've got one of Joe's cats, old Wogie Wogs there, coming in and sleeping on the bed with me every night. So I'm pretty happy about that. I don't mind that at all. I miss old Mr. DC. He was a pretty cool cat. I'm a bit of a cat person. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I did. Yeah, well, what is Wogie Wogs? The cat's name's Wogie. She's a tab. And Arnie the arsehole, he's the white one that walks around here. These are all leftover cats from Joe when she first moved here 9 years ago. 10 years ago. Fuck me, that's been 10 fucking years. So she called it Rogie, but I changed everyone's name, so I call it Wogie. So she's Wogie Wogs, and she's a nice old girl. So both the cats around here are over 10 years old. Hello, Dale. Oh, hang on. Dale White from South Australia. Hi, Rick from Brisbane. How you going? All right. The arse hairs just went up. Left over. Yeah, well, she couldn't move them with her, and they just stayed here. So while Sandy rented the house, she was supplying all the cat food, and they lived in the house with Sandy. And then, of course, when all the rates went up and Sandy decided to move out, and I ended up putting the boys in there. I couldn't. The cats were no longer welcome. Well, I don't know, they weren't welcome, but they were no longer. I couldn't feed them in the house anymore. So I started, and I've moved them around so much their feeding spots, the poor cats. So now I just feed them in the shed. Arnie the white cat, 9 years, couldn't get near that little cunt of a cat. Now he's like my best friend, but you still can't trust him because out of the blue, I just go fucking India. But he's actually he's changed his attitude. So, and look, I'm a cat person. I'm actually a dog person, except for the one over there that barks non-fucking stop, and the cunts over there that started at 10 o'clock at night and barked till 3 in the morning. Not a fan of them fucking dogs. But I am a dog and a cat person. I am a bit of an animal person, you know. It's yeah, I do. Yeah, they do now because I'm the only one that feeds them, and Joe hardly ever comes up here anymore. I mean, Joe's zippy van pulls into the drive, and the both cats come flying out of nowhere. They really miss her. What happened with Randall? He got fucked off, Smokey. He got told to go and get fucked, and he got fucking removed from the channel. Richmond Tigers. Go Tigers. Been barracking them since I was 6 years old, and I'm born in the year of the Tiger. So go the mighty fucking Tigers. And we won 3 grand finals in 4 fucking years. So yeah, he gone, Smokey. We got rid of him. He's just come on and started giving the GT fan a bunch of fucking shit, and we reckon it was that fucking whatever that cunt White's name was years ago that tried to impersonate me and all the shit that went down with that. So he keeps changing his profile name and coming on and launched straight into the GT fan for no fucking reason at all. He got about 4 fucking comments in before we all realised who the fuck he was, and boom, he out of here. We smoked him. We smoked him, Smokey. We smoked him. Rid of the cunt. Yeah, Brett. I mean, what else could we do, mate? He was, his time was up here in my driveway. I couldn't do anything more for him. He just wanted to get home. So I got him, I got him 100 k's down the road to Gamuri. I did everything I could for him, and I couldn't do him anymore. I mean, when he said, I couldn't say, look, you can't just say, oh, look, fuck off, mate. I can't help you. You can't do that to people. So anyway. I just hope his mates come up from Nango tomorrow with their car trailer and pick him up and get him home. So that's all we can really hope for. So, but sometimes you just got to help people out. You can't not help people out. You can always. Oh, actually, you can't even go back and watch the replay, Smokey, because every one of his comments has been removed. But basically, this cunt just got in there and started fucking tearing into the GT fan for no fucking reason about anything and blah, blah, blah. And like, it took us a couple of comments to realise, and I just said to GT fan straight, is that who we think it is? He said, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I got a sore throat. And he started ripping the GT fan, and as I said, GT, is that who we think it is? He said, yeah, it is. Like, fuck, all right, you're out of here, cunt, fuck off. So we smoked him. He's gone. He'll just make up another profile name and come back as something else. Hey, Bird, how you going? Oh, you've missed a lot, mate. You've missed the hat drawer and everything. You never even got your name in for the hat drawer, mate. Is that about GT fan? Yeah, well, fuck that cunt. Okay, Skulls, no worries, mate. Cheers. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. See you later. Catch you on the next one. Oh, okay. Midnight. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, mate. We've done a hat draw for the new Hippy Trev and Laney pins. Oh, there we go. So I had these come in. There was only 5 of them. So I got everyone to put their give me their name, and I wrote it down and stuck it in a fucking hat box, and we drew out 5 winners who won a pin. So yeah. And other than that, we had some cockhead on here a few minutes ago giving GT fans a heap of fucking bullshit. So we fucking arseholed him out of here. Yeah, I had a bit of a busy week this week. I'm hoping next week's a little bit quieter, and hopefully next week, all going well, I'll get over to Smokey's place. I'm going to go and pick up them ramps that he's got for me. I'm going to seriously start making headway into getting the auto out of the boat and getting that other auto back in there. It needs to be done. It needs to be done pretty bloody soon. As I started saying, I don't know, about half an hour ago or an hour ago, I'm already going through the thought process in my head of, in what process do I undo that bolt, that bolt, that bolt. I'm actually picturing the whole job being done, especially the removal, and then the insert once I got it out of the car. I mean, back in the day, if I was fit and going, I'd have that job done in 2.5 to 3 hours. It's not hard to pull an auto out, and it's not that hard to put them back in. I could do that job in 3 odd hours on my own, but at this age now, lots of cups of teas and lots of cigarettes, so it might end up being a 2-day job. So yeah, that's sort of it, mate. I've got to get the auto out. She's making some pretty shitty noises. So, hey Ness, how you going, mate? You missed the pin draw, mate. You missed the draw for one of the fucking hat pins. But anyway, I've got special say. So hey Frizzy hair, no worries, mate. I'm glad you said that because I don't recognise your username. So yeah. Hey Ness. Cheers, mate. Cheers. We might have a bit of a chat later on, eh? When I do the finish up the live stream. Hang on, just do a quick check over here for a minute. So it's important. Nope, not important. Right, back to you guys. I've got to keep checking on my ship book. I don't know, was it ripping into me or ripping, whatever he was, TJ and Soul, mate, that cunt was out of here. We fucked him. I thought it was me. I thought he was picking on the GT fan. I didn't know he was picking on me. I thought he was having to go with GT fan. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. Okay, a little bit slow sometimes. I thought he was having a go at the GT fan. I didn't realise he was having a go at me. No, fuck the cunt. Yeah, it's the same old fuckwit pulling the same old tricks. I mean, I don't know why he bothers because he only lasts about 2 minutes. Yeah. Thank you. TJ and Soul pointed out to me. I thought he was ripping into GT because the GT fan called him out last time and fucking called him out for who he was, and he didn't like it very much, and he got arseholed the last live stream. So that's why I thought he was actually picking on GT. So he was actually having to go and be. I don't. I mean, he must have a pretty fucking sad life if the best he can do is change his name, get on here, talk shit for 3 or 4 comments, and realise he's been caught out, and then fucking arsehole back out of here again. So he must have a very fucking sad life, that cunt. Yeah, maybe he does, mate. No, he's just one of these cunts that don't have a life, and I guarantee he'd do it to everybody else as well. I'm not the only one who'll do it to. It'll be every other fucking channel out there that this cunt will sit down and just do all this to every other channel, and just, whatever makes them feel better, that's their fucking problem, but they don't last around me and any of you, and especially if they start attacking any of you guys. Well, I honestly thought he was actually having a go at GT, not me. Yeah, a bit sloppy. So not the sharpest tool in the shed here, guys. We're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Ah, okay. So you've dealt with this cunt before, GT. Well, he doesn't get me that worked up. He gets me worked up to the point where we all say, "Fuck off, cunt. See you later," and he gets blocked. So, but it's GT fan. He keeps hammering him. So, yeah. Of course not, mate. They're fucking keyboard fucking warriors, mate. Keyboard fucking warriors. Yeah, no, he's just a fucking low life fucking scumbag, and that's the only way he can get his jollies off is going around abusing other fucking people. So obviously he's some fucking lazy fucking fat cunt that lives under his fucking mother's fucking stairs and lives in the fucking dark playing with his fucking dick, and that's all he's got in life. GB, you from Scotland? Oh my God. Hello to Scotland. I don't think we've had anyone else on from Great Britain today or England today. Sometimes we get some pommies on here, but no, not today. Yes, think obviously just a roach, mate. Just a fucking, yeah. I don't know why we're talking about him anymore. He's long gone. All right, guys. So we're about 2 hours into this one. I don't really have a lot more to talk about tonight. I'm just going to sit here and keep having drinks, and I don't really have much more chat going on in my head up in stairs. So anyway, I think I'm going to slowly start wrapping this one up. So big shout out to all the winners of the hat pins. They're really awesome. As I said, just send me some way of getting it back to you in a self-stamped address envelope so I can post them on back to the winners. To anyone else, if they want stickers, or I've still got a few of these, few of the hat pins floating around. I've got quite a few pens, and we've got quite a few stickers. So same thing. If you want one of those, just send me a self-stamped address envelope to Hippy Trev, Purple House, Biggin, 461 Queensland. And if it shows up the mail, I will send you out some merch. So absolutely. Thanks for everyone for jumping on board. Mister, have a good night. Always good to see you. Reximus, big winner, mate. Thumbs up to you, mate. Thanks, Viv. Oh, Susie. Thanks, Susie. Thanks for being on board, mate. Frizzy hair, I'll have a chat to you a little bit later if you're still around. Yeah, no worries, Reximus. Cheers, mate. Yeah, no worries. Lapozzi, I can't pronounce your fucking name. Yeah, cheers, brother Smokey. I'll talk to you real soon. Love Pigeons, thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers, Calypso. Bike's on the run. We're going to get into your bike when you're ready, and we'll have that all happening. Can you also ride to meet at Scrolls and Lanny meet at Kilkeevan Hotel for lunch? No, this Saturday definitely out, mate. Not happening. If you're talking about next Saturday, that would take a big effort to do that. So you can always work on something like that. But at this stage, no. And the other one was we were going to try and maybe organise a meet and greet over at Chilcool and Riding and Cute Jody's, but it just didn't know how to. I've don't know how to organise it properly. One, not to overbook her and overwhelm her and bookings and everything like that. So yeah, maybe something in the future. Someone said, thanks, Susie. Have a good night, mate. See you, Calypso. Have a good night, brother. I'll talk to you real soon. Stingy Pink, no worries. Catch up with you too sometime on the next one. So yeah, meetup's just a little bit awkward at the moment. See you, Smokey. See you, Blue Moon, Bird. All right, guys, shutting this one down. So, all right, everyone, stay safe. Keep your knees in the breeze, and we will catch you later. Bye, and thanks for everyone. Thanks. Bye.